Good morning, friends. Happy Monday. It's Monday. Wait, we're just waiting on Substack. Good morning. Happy Monday. It is Monday. It is a brand new week. Yay! Which means I had a really good weekend. So I am excited and raring to go to write. This is the only reason that I believe in taking days off. Days off is because it makes me miss writing. What is that saying? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. If you love something, set it free and wait for it to come back. And that's the only reason that I take breaks, because I want to miss it. And I took a break this weekend. I only took a break on Sunday. On Saturday, I did do one writing sprint on Saturday. And then I just sat and I did a good amount of social media. And for those of you who are joining, good morning. My name's Ines. I write Kissing Books. And I am writing my next Dragon Romantasy, streaming live 6 days a week, Monday through Thursday at 7 a.m., 7 a.m.-ish, because I have a very loud son that is squatting with me for a few more months. Actually, he said he's not going to leave now until like this time next year. I love my son. He spends a lot of his adult life in Ghana, West Africa with his father. My daughter, she is preparing for a trip. She's preparing to go to live in Vietnam. My kids are not sit still kind of people. And my son is just, he's getting some American money, earning some American money, and he's finishing some certifications so that when he goes back to West Africa, he can set up his own business and do things like that. So I'm happy he's here, because when I want to visit my kids when they're not like down the street, they're like across an ocean. So I'm happy that my son is here. But he's loud. He's very loud. And even the food that he cooks is very smelly. He likes a lot of them African spices. So what did he cook with? Was he cooking with, I think he was cooking with pepper last night, which is this red spice, little paprika, but it's spicier. Anyway, I'm ready to write some words. I am getting very close to finishing Act 1 in this new romantasy. For the last couple of weeks, I've been writing one chapter a day in this romantasy, where my hero is a demigod, a dragon demigod, who met his fated mate in her previous life. It was on the day when she passed away, when she was going to pass away. She was old, she was ready to leave this life. And he met her on that day, and he knew she would be coming back, and she did come back a few hundred years later, but when she came back, she was frail, she was an infant, she was frail, and it did not look like she was going to last the night, and he was very upset about this. And so he was like, you know what? I don't need this. I've been alone for the last 200 years. This is not for me. I'm just going to work to achieve full godhood. And that's what he's been doing. The thing is, my heroine, even though she was frail, she did survive. And she felt that abandonment through her core. This was her fated mate. He was supposed to be there for her. He was not there for her. And so she feels that abandonment through her absolute core. And she's mad. And she is out for revenge. And so the book starts with her preparing a heist. And the heist is to get a magical object from him that will bring about his downfall. Last week, I've started the heist part. I had her already do all the things at a heist. She planned the heist. We were there for that. She assembled her team. She did some scouting and preparation. She told us the plan, because you want to know the plan of the heist so that you can see, because things are going to go wrong, right? So in the second part of the heist, the execution, the heist begins, the plan starts, you start to see the steps unfold, and then there's complications and adaptations, which I got to. Now today, I need to write the climax of the heist, which is kind of like the high stakes sequence of the final obstacles, which leads to the success or the failure of the heist. And that's what's about to happen today. My heroine is going to get her hands on the object, but while she's getting her hands on the object, the dragon is going to be there. This is going to be from my dragon's POV. I'm not sure how long this sequence will last. I won't know until I get into the scene and kind of see and feel out what needs to happen. If you've been here for a while, then you know that before I write, so the last time that we sat down together on Saturday, I did a little pre-planning for the scene that I'm going to write today. This scene is about to do a lot of work. It's the climax of this particular heist. There's more than one heist going on in this book. It's the climax of this heist. It is the meet cute for the hero and the heroine, like in real time, like the last time that they met off the page. When in the past life they met, when he was in the shadows looking at her when he thought she was frail and she was going to die, and he left, and now they're going to meet face to face in the present time of this story. So this is the climax of the heist, this is a meet cute, and it's the adhesion point of the book, act 1. I don't think this chapter can do all 3. I know you're going to try a chapter, but I don't think it can do all 3. So I'm going to see how much needs to happen right now, and see where the scene needs to break. So I always do a scene purpose, and the purpose of the scene, it has 3 purposes, and I think that's too much. The climax, the meet cute, the adhesion, I think that's too much. The goal of this scene as it stands right now, the hero's goal is he wants to achieve godhood. Actually, no, in this scene right now, he's trying to rest. He's trying to he's trying to go to sleep for the night, because he's gotten back to his castle. He's gotten the object that he needs, that he thinks will help him achieve godhood, which is the same object she's trying to steal. So his goal right now is rest. His motivation is he wants to achieve godhood. The conflict is going to be that he senses someone near, and it's the heroine who we thought was dead. And the twist is going to be that she's alive. I think this sequence is going to need more than 1 chapter, but I'm just going to see what feels right now. So I'm going to start with a 25-minute sprint. Good morning, everybody. I'm so happy that you are here with me. Just looking for any questions, comments, concerns. When I start to sprint, I do not chat. I try not to chat with you. I do talk to myself, because the muse is a living, breathing thing. But I'm going to see how far I get with what I have outlined right now for this chapter. I'm just going to literally, visually go into the scene and see what needs to happen from the hero's point of view. I think this scene is probably going to end, though, on my heroine's point of view. Sequence, not scene. A sequence is a number of scenes. That right now in this scene, it's from my hero's point of view. We'll see what happens, y'all. We will see what happens. Sometimes I don't know until I actually do it. So we'll see what's actually going on. And good morning again. I'm about to do a 25-minute sprint. I'm so glad you guys are here with me. I hope that you're getting some words, or maybe you're getting to work, or maybe you just like to body double someone as they're working. But I'm gonna start the clock, and I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna also turn on my cognitivity, because I can't write in quiet. My brain just doesn't understand it. All right. Oh, and I also found this cool sticker that I think is gonna go perfect. I don't know where. So I'm just gonna put it there. All right. Open the manuscript. Why are you so wobbly? You're gonna get fired. Manuscript. Opening the manuscript. Good morning, Scrivener. How was your weekend? Hope you got some rest, because now you're gonna get to work. All right, chapter 10. And did I leave I don't think I left myself any notes. I think I wrote I didn't leave myself any notes. Okay. So he's sleeping. Let me think. Let me see the scene in my head. Oh, that's a good idea. He's sleeping and he's dreaming of the last time that they met, and then he's gonna open her eyes and she's like, so should this be a flashback scene? God, love it. I don't know, it might need to be a flashback scene. Because I haven't really this might need to be a flashback scene. Okay, we're gonna figure it out. Don't get scared, I got it all under control. Okay. I do need to do that. Okay, okay, okay. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing. It's very interesting. Oh my God, if you don't stop shaking, you're gonna get, seriously, you're gonna get fired. Like, why are you shaking so much? I don't know why. Um, I'm on the phone with you, dog. answer to that. It's a question that I need to answer. Yeah. I don't think this is gentle. What can I do gentle? Yeah. I don't think what are you to do? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, I think you're wrong with that. I think you're wrong. No, I think that they would have to die. I think that they could get old and die. I don't think I'm right. would that be, though? That could work. 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 So yeah, this is going to be a flashback scene. Writing is hard work, man. No, don't do it like that. Do it like this. How about we do it this way? Registered. I think I'm right there. Maybe he's died twice. No, that's the wrong word. Reincarnation. Warn is the wrong word. Warn is the wrong word. Yes, that's Leah. Yeah. I can fix it. I can fix it. Okay. That's kind of on the nose. I'm going to use it and I'm going to be wrong, but it's on the nose. I can't even write it. How are we doing? 30 seconds. I like what I'm doing though. I got some world building in here too. I know, I'm coming. Okay. I don't think I'm done. I got some good stuff in here. Good morning if you're just joining me. Good morning. Happy Monday. If you're just joining me, hi, I'm Inessa, I write Kissing Books, and I'm writing my next Dragon Romantasy. It's streaming. I am very close to getting out of Act 1, very close to it. I'm not going to do it with this chapter, I can see. But that's fine. I'm in no rush. It's going well. So this chapter was doing a lot of work, and I'm just making it do too much work. I was making it do way too much work. I don't even think it's not the adhesion point. Anyway, I was making the chapter do too much work. So I'm paring it down. I think this is gonna be the meet cute chapter. Yeah, this is totally the meet cute chapter. So this is why I like to label each of my chapters with a scene purpose so that I'm very clear on what the chapter should be doing. And I had thought when I was started to write this that this chapter needed to be the meet cute the climax of the heist that just happened and the adhesion point. The adhesion point is usually what thrusts you into act two in a romance novel. And I knew it was doing too much work. So I realized it is just the meet cute. The next chapter will need to be the climax and possibly the adhesion as well. I'm not finished with this chapter, but I'm very far into it. I'm getting close to the end of it. I see the end. Oh, and I'm getting very excited. Okay, good morning, everyone. Hi, thank you so much, Zoe. Oh, hi, you found me, guys. Sarah Cannon. Sarah Cannon is one of my very favorite people, one of my very best friends. I'm so glad that she connected the two of us. Hi. Yeah. I am excited. I love it when I get excited about my words. Okay, I need to go back in and do some more. I'm almost finished with this chapter, but I realized I had an inkling that this should be a flashback chapter, which I hate doing, but it works here. One, it's not at the beginning. Because I feel like a lot of times flashbacks can be info dumps. And now I feel like this is really appropriate. This is showing you the very first meet cute between the hero and the heroine in a past life. And then it's going to dovetail and parallel. Is dovetail the right word? It's going to parallel with the meet cute in present day. I think I'm doing the right thing. And I'm almost at that meet cute. So he's having a flashback, and I got some world building in there because I'm very cautious about giving you the world building as you need it and not trying to give it to you as yes, not trying to give it to you like just in an info dump. You need this information that I'm giving you right now. My hero and heroine are they're both demigods. They're from their creations called endless. So in this world, a full blown you have to achieve godhood, and once you achieve godhood, like some of you kind of sifts away and then it becomes demigods, and then those demigods can be raised up to be full gods, but it takes work. So one of the questions that I didn't have an answer to was I was trying to understand like what kills a demigod. Like I know that they can kill each other, but does anything else? And I think that long life can kill a demigod. And so we got into this, and then I realized that my hero has died a couple of times because he's a hothead, and this is one of the lessons that he needs to learn. I knew he needed to learn this lesson of not being a hothead, but now I'm getting to show you the consequences of him being a hothead. He's died a couple times before and been reborn without meeting his fated mate, and he's like died in the glory of battle because that's his nature. His nature is a battle god. And my heroine, she is not. She is a builder. I just said that out loud, and it's true. She is an absolute builder. She is a community builder. See, this is what I love. I love writing with you guys and talking with you guys, because me saying this out loud, explaining it to you, is making it make even more sense to me. He's a destroyer, she is a builder, and the two of them are going to have to figure out how to make that balance and how to make that come together. I'm so excited. Okay, I'm going to get back to it because I just need to end it. So I got through the flashback, and now I just need him to wake up. And someone is... Okay, my writing group just told me that somebody's going to be late, so I can do another 25-minute sprint and not worry about being late for them. So that worked out. Oh, let's change colors. Okay, we're going to do another 25-minute sprint. I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay, Coffeetivity back on. Oh, that is so exciting. Okay. I could probably work that in. Yes, I could probably work that in. Where am I? Yeah, absolutely. I can work this in. I can work it in. Yes, 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 yes. Okay, 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 okay. do I say that? What? Someone's yelling at me. No. How do I say this? I don't know how to say this. Okay, I'm just gonna gobbledygook it. No. Yes, this is where I can put it. Yes, yes. Yeah, that's what I should do. Mm. I don't know. Where did I put it? I put it here. Hang on. My tea is gone cold. Wait, where was I? I'm in the wrong chapter. That's the problem. I'm in the wrong chapter. Okay. Yeah, I like it. 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 We are purple. How are we doing here? I think I've answered this question, and I've done that. They can die of old age. Do I need to have a lore page? Probably should have a lore page. Yeah. Let's put it here. Okay. Yeah. So it would have been first one, two, three. So this is third or is this fourth life? I don't know if that's important. It might be. I don't need you anymore. Thank you. All right. All right. We are good to go. This is 12. So that was the meet cute. So this is going to be the climax of the heist. I'm not sure if this is the last. It probably is the last chapter. So it might not be because she's gonna need to escape. I don't know yet. I know that it's gonna be the heist climax. It might not. Oh, so hi, everybody. If you're just joining me, my name's Anessa at Kissing Books, and I am drafting my next Dragon Romantasy. And I just finished drafting words for the Miku chapter where the hero and the heroine meet each other for the first time on the page in present time of this book. And after I finish a chapter, I like to do some pre-writing for the next chapter that I'm going to write. I'm only doing one chapter a day in this particular manuscript, because this isn't what I'm supposed to be working on. At 8 o'clock, it's 8:05 right now. I have a writing group that writes from like 8 to 11:30, and I just got text. I got a text last night that someone wasn't going to be there, and then I got a text just now that the other person is going to be late. So I can spare just a few more minutes. I can spare 5 more minutes. But I'm not supposed to be working. This is not scheduled. This is not a scheduled book, but I want to write it because I just got so excited about it. I started working on it. I outlined it in my Substack. I outlined the whole thing during November's novel writing month. Instead of writing a novel, I decided to outline the thing that I wanted to write next. But I got so excited about it that I said, I want to write it now. But I didn't have time to fit it in. So, because I'm writing other books from 8 to 11:30 every other day. So I said, if I get up an hour early and I get to my desk an hour early, I can start to write this one chapter a day. And that's what I've been doing. So only one chapter a day, and I just finished the Meet Cute chapter, which is a large part flashback of them meeting for the very first time, and then they meet in present day. This is also a heist novel, so there's going to be more than one heist that happens in this book, and the first one is in place right now, and I need to write the climax of the heist. I thought it was all going to be in one chapter. I was wrong. I was trying to make that chapter just do too much. So I'm going to write the heist climax tomorrow. So what I'd like to do is I like to label my chapters. What is the purpose of this chapter? And that's usually a plot point, like a meet cute or the heist begins, or you assemble the team of the heist, or what have you. And then I do GMC, the goal, motivation, conflict, and then T, twist, because I come from television where I come from television screenwriting where I had to contend with commercial breaks. So I'm getting those notes ready for tomorrow because I like to have this done before I write. And usually I feel the best time for me to do that is when I just finish the chapter that I just wrote. So the scene purpose that I'm going to be writing tomorrow from the heroine's point of view is this is the climax of the heist. So they achieve their goal of getting the heist or not. Succeed or fail. Succeed or fail at the heist. That's the scene purpose. My heroine's goal is to steal this tablet that my hero has. Her motivation is revenge against him. He rejected her as a child and abandoned her, even though she was his soulmate, and she's trying to get revenge on him because that completely derailed her life. The conflict is the tablet is right next to him in a room with him. So the conflict is him. His name is Duke. And the twist, I'm not sure. I usually don't know the twist before I write it. So that's never a problem. That's really all that I know. Like some people need to go through and write. Sometimes I will write notes, but having that information, knowing what this chapter is, like the purpose of it, the goal, motivation, and conflict, that's enough to get me started. And enough to keep me contained and focused on what this chapter needs to be so that I don't go and do side quests and run around on tangents. Yeah, that's really all that I need to know. I don't know that if this is the end of chapter of Act 1 or not, because I don't know if I have a whole getaway thing situated. I don't know if that needs to be the adhesion or if that needs to be break into Act 2. I don't know. And I don't need to figure it out right now. That's tomorrow me's problem. She will figure it out and she's going to do a great job figuring it out. Okay, we've got just 1 minute left. Hi everybody again. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for hanging out. I am going to get ready. I've got like 60 seconds left. I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup work. Oops. No, I didn't even need to do that. That's tomorrow, right? Nope. You go here. That's why I was confused. Okay. So this is ready to go for tomorrow. Just put my stuff back together. I'm really particular about my supplies. I'm really curious. I don't know if this is going to be the end of Act 1 or not. And I just won't know until tomorrow. And decide whether, and it's not a big deal if it's the end of Act 1 or not. Yeah. This is done. For those of you that are curious, that was, along with this chapter, 1,530 words was this chapter. And the only reason that I record that is because I get a sticker for every 500 words that I write or revise. I'm sitting here talking and you're saying that my live is going to end. You are weird. Oh my God, you're so weird. Oh my God, I'm just going to end you, TikTok, because you're just weird. You're just weird. It's so needy. TikTok is so needy and it's so weird. Hi, Lisa. Which book of yours do you recommend starting with? Lisa, that's going to depend on your taste. I have a number of I have some free books on my site. So you can go and look for my site. I'm at Ines Writes. But if you like, I don't know, it depends. I only write spicy romance, spicy paranormal romance, spicy fantasy romance, all spicy, spicy, spicy. I do have a clean and wholesome pen name that writes military romance. That's Shanae Johnson. And I just started a later in life pen name, Jem Johnson. Her books are all the way over there though. So I have a free dragon. This is one of my freebies. I have a free Dragon Shifter romance, The Valkyrie's Claim. You can grab that on my site. And then you can decide if you like me or not, and then if you want to spend some money. So that's good to start with. If you like fairy tale retellings, I've got a couple. I retold a ton of fairy tales, starting with Wicked Beauty in my Wicked Evermore series. This is a retelling of Sleeping Beauty, but it's if Maleficent was the heroine instead of Aurora. And I also have a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and in here She Bangs the Beast. So I've got a couple of good stuff, but if you're unsure, if you want to see if you like my writing style, I would recommend that you start with The Valkyrie's Claim. I am going to get off of here and go and meet my writing group. Everybody said they were going to be late though, so I'm still probably going to be the first one there. But thank you guys. That was an exciting chapter. I cannot wait to write tomorrow's chapter. I will be here around 7-ish a.m. until 8-ish a.m. East Coast time. I hope you guys have an amazing day and you just have a great time writing and doing whatever it is that you do. I'm going to go write some more. But I'll see you back here tomorrow if you guys are interested in hanging out. Thanks for hanging out today again. Bye.